Hello and welcome back to Vibology, where we discuss the vibes and nothing else. So, the vibe today, well, first a little bit of background information. So dehumanization is something that happens in things like racism, or churches or cults, or it's basically othering. It's we are part of the group, they are not part of the group, therefore they are less than us, they are less than human, and that makes it okay to commit violence or treat them poorly. But the vibe that I want to talk about today is there's sort of a dehumanization throughout the whole culture. We do it all the time. There's a whole vibe of it. I feel like I'm stretching what is a vibe and what is not a vibe. So let's say you're driving down the road and the person in front of you cuts you off. You can't see them. You know there's a person there, but you can't really see them. And so there's these sort of like background Okay, cat. So you see them. You can't see them, but there's like background dehumanization stuff working in your brain, I think. You get angry, you get this like road rage sort of situation, which doesn't so much happen if someone like cuts you off in real life because you like exchange a look, someone says, oh, sorry, or whatever. You can't do that in a car. You can just honk, which is like the most aggressive thing you can do, is just like lay on your horn on somebody. And we do it in places like the workplace, where like the boss is supposed to, the company will give them dehumanization propaganda, to where it's like, oh, these people are here to work, they're your employees, they're your subordinates, in the military they're your subordinates, in any kind of power dynamic there's going to be subordinates, and so there's a subtle process of dehumanization going on inside people's brains all the time. And we do it even like comparing ourselves to other people. I think we're stretching at this point the idea of dehumanization versus just like feeling better than someone else, and so therefore it is okay to treat them poorly. There's an entire political party whose basic tenet is we are better than everyone else who is not part of our group, whether that's based on race or faith or even just the political party itself. And so there's dehumanization, and people do not get along, because I think that the whole American experiment was an experiment in just treating people like crap. Not serious, but maybe, maybe. So the vibe that I want to sort of express to you all today is the idea that everybody is human, which is obvious, but like, think of it more along the lines of, if somebody's like underperforming at work, maybe they're having a bad day, maybe their cat got run over in the morning and they still had to come to work because if you don't, you're homeless. The dehumanization of homeless people, that's a topic we didn't even, but give people the benefit of the doubt. People generally are good. They're not out here trying to, there are people out here trying to screw other people over, but that's because they're doing the thing. And damn, this is a really hard concept to like assume the best for people, make excuses for other people. Even if it's not the truth, you will find yourself having a much better time getting along and just like not getting angry at random strangers because like, oh, that guy cut me off, oh, he must be in a hurry, he's late for work, and he's gonna get fired if he's late again, sort of thing. Or the person that's yelling at you in the grocery store because you're a minimum wage worker and you feel dehumanized because you're in a service job. Maybe the person that's yelling at you is they have a headache, or they stubbed their toe 2 seconds ago and they're annoyed. And it's not a good thing to be a people pleaser or to not stick up for yourself in a situation where you are obviously being mistreated. It's a good way to not fire back and just escalate the situation. It's a good way to remain calm and keep your head about you when you are in a situation that is high tension, is the other person is human too, and they're obviously not having the best time right now. Anyway, that's the vibe for today. Have a good day, have a wonderful night, and vibe on, man.